All right, guys, we have a total body today. I'm gonna stretch a little bit before. A lot of you guys are saying how sore you are. Please make sure you're stretching before and after. Okay, this is why the soreness comes in. We need to make sure that we're moving. We need to make sure that we're stretching. You're gonna hear my dogs walking back and forth. I'm inside today. Transparently, just woke up from a nap. It's 9:30 p.m. and we had a long day in the sun, so I'm a little tired, but we're gonna do it anyways. Again, make sure you're stretching before and after. So we did a lot of a lot of calves yesterday. So I'm just gonna lay my legs out straight in that figure four. Kobe might lay right here so you can't see anything that I'm doing. I'm just gonna pull my toes towards me. Depending on how flexible you are, you might be able to grab your toes, or if your leg is straight, put your shoulders back and just go ahead and move your toes towards you and away from you. Flexing your toes towards you and away from you is also going to help with the blood flow back to your heart, so your blood circulation. It's going to help with your heart rate. It's going to help with a lot of things. So just a lot of flexing your feet back and forth. It's stretching out your shins and your calves. Simon's behind the camera right now doing it. If you ever have to go to the doctor and they have to check for any kind of blood clots in your legs, that's one thing that they're going to tell you to do is flex your toes towards you and away from you, because again, it helps push blood flow back towards your heart. So there's a little fun fact for you. Hello, Cody. This is Cody. He's my four-legged Schipperke Chihuahua mix that we have. We have a three-legged one also, and we have a lab mix and the three-legged Schipperke. And we have a Doodle Mountain Dog mix. We have 4 dogs, 3 birds, if anybody wants one. All right, so I'm just getting a little bit of a stretch here. Just going into that butterfly. I'm using my elbows to push my legs down, really get that stretch in here. Don't worry, I got music today too. I'm gonna bring one leg behind me, and we're gonna take my hand and hold it on my ankle and really pull that leg back. Right now I feel this on my outer quad. So I'm gonna keep pulling that leg back, can lean to the side a little bit. Grab my ankle, and again, if you can't reach that ankle, it's okay. Just push that knee back as far as you can go. You can also do these standing up. Those are my birds. All right. You go into a little bit of a cobra stretch to stretch out those abs. If your triceps are still sore, this might be a little bit of a challenge. Hello, Cody. They'll be in and out of the video too, the dogs, not the kids, they're sleeping. All right, so today, all you need for today's workout is your dumbbells and a mat if you're doing it inside, or a towel or blanket or something, because you will be down on the ground for 1 or 2 movements. And then I have a box here. One of our movements are, can't think of the name of them, but we need to get our knees up, and they're toe taps. Get anything with height to it, not too much height, but I'm just going to be using a box to a kid toy that we have, and I'm just going to make sure my toes are getting above that. So as far as equipment, that's all you're going to need today. I do have music that I'm going to play, so you don't have to listen to me breathe the entire time. All right, guys. Again, make sure you were stretching before. I did stretch a little bit before this already. Your first set is going to be fast feet with punches. This one, you have 4 sets. I took out all the timers, so this one's not going to be timed, but I just put in 30 reps. Just give me a count on get 30 steps in. You have it 4 times, 30 reps, and then your break. This is just your warm-up set, so you want to get that heart rate going. I'm counting every time my right arm punches, I'm counting that as 1. That's probably 30. I'm gonna go ahead and mark my first set, 15-second break. Again, this is your warm up, so go ahead and give me a few kicks in between, some arm swims. You're resting, but we want that movement. And 3, 2, 1, and go back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting is gonna help you take your mind off your movement. Make sure those knees are getting up. If you need to step these out, perfectly okay. But again, we want to get warmed up. We want that heart rate going. Make sure your arms are up. I don't want to see them down here. I'm not going to see them. You're going to see them, but you know what I'm getting at. Okay. Go ahead and take that break. 15-second again. Some swimmer hugs, butt kicks. Get those arms stretched out. This is your warm up. Warm up those muscles. 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forgot to start my watch. Start your watches. Today's total body is going to be a lot of strength movements again. There was a fun little move at the end for you. But again, I'll walk you through all the modifications. My dog has allergies. You're going to hear him packing it up in the back. Sorry. Simon's sleeping in the recliner behind the camera. Can you give me a water? Okay, one more set. This is your warm up. Bless you. He's been out moving all day today, so he deserves a break. He's still been gonna work at it, so. 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19. And then 30. All right, that's your warm up. Again, 15-second rest. Still make sure you are stretching a little bit. My triceps are still nice and stored, so nice big reach up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Your next movement is a renegade row with a push-up. So as we're getting ready for this one, a few different things here. You're gonna start out with your dumbbells in a high plank. So you're gonna be up in that high plank. Notice a straight line from my shoulders all the way down to my back. You can do this one from your knees if you would like to. I know a lot of us are sore. That means your muscles are not fully recovered yet. So do what you can. You have 12 reps, only 3 sets. Renegade row. As I'm talking, I'm just gonna go for my knees here. Renegade row, you are making sure your hands are staying right below your shoulders. You're gonna row 1, row 2, and then you're down for push-up. Now again, if your triceps are sore, you can eliminate the push-up. It's perfectly okay. These workouts are designed to guide you, make them how you want to. So some of us were working out before we started, some of us, day one was day one. So again, do what works best for you. If holding onto the dumbbells is too much on your wrists, you can, or not too much on your wrists, too much on your palms, you can go right down to the ground and then just pull the dumbbell as you start. Or you can get a washcloth or tissue or something, put it over the grip part of the dumbbell. That way it's not as much on your wrist. All right, so you have 12, 12, 12. Again, adjust as you need. If you don't do the whole 12, perfectly okay. Just go ahead and mark it, and those comments on the workout are important for you to be able to go back to and see how you did. It's also important for me to see. I do quickly look through everybody's workout to see what you've done and any notes that you left. All right, enough of a break for you. We're gonna get ready to go. 12 sets, again, you're not on timer, you're just doing what you can. Try to eliminate that rocking side to side. wider your stances, the truck going off. The wider your stances, more stability you're gonna have, more control. Move your feet in closer for a little bit more of a challenge. And let's count. My triceps are ungodly sore. I didn't stretch them after. Can you bring me my water? Thanks. If you're doing these from your knees, you want to make sure you're not doing from tabletop. This is tabletop. When you see that bend, you want to make sure those hips are down. If it hurts your knees at all, put a blanket or a pillow or something right underneath your knees, just for that extra cushion. I don't know how many I've done. We're gonna mark that. You get a 20-second rest. Three, two, and one. I'm gonna move my dumbbells out to the side. Again, you only have 3 sets. So here we go. If your dumbbells get in the way like mine do, I try to just keep them right underneath me, and I just do my push-up right down on them. And I am gonna get something for underneath my knees. This is a very old yoga mat, so a lot of its cushioning is gone. When you're doing that renegade row, you want to make sure you're keeping the elbow in tight, driving the elbow back. You should feel that dumbbell glide across your body. I always count. I gotta stop talking. Like I said, it's 9:42. We had a long day out in the pool today in the sun. I'm so tired. I just woke up from a nap. This is not my best workout today at all. So no judgment. I'm so tired, but I need to move. So we haven't even eaten dinner yet, but we will. Don't worry. Might just be a protein shake and a tuna pack or something, but we'll get something in. Last set. My pillow's slipping. Again, not my best workout today by any means, but I know I need to get it in. Just push through it. It's quality over quantity. If you feel your form really slipping, drop a set. I feel my body rocking a lot when I'm doing the renegade rows. So I'm going to eliminate the rest of the renegade rows and just focus on my push-ups. All right, those are done. Those are the worst of it, I promise. I strongly dislike renegade rows. But it's not about what we like, it's about what's effective. So take your break, stretch it out, get some arm circles going. Waiting for my break to end. All right, up next we have alternating Supermans. This is another core movement that we have. We're gonna be down on our ground. We are doing 4 sets of 10 with this one. All we're doing here is we're laying down nice and flat, and this is a bit of a brain teaser for you. We're gonna lift our right arm and left leg. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up, exhale on the way down. 7, 9, 10. Whew. Stay right on the ground. 10-second break. Again, you have 4 sets of these. Really feel that core engage. Lift your arm and your leg up as high as you can. Here we go. Hold it for half a second. Whew. All right. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Third set. Focus on your breathing. Make sure we're not cranking our neck up. I'm looking down at the ground right in front of me, letting my eyes just fall where they do, straight forward. Okay. So this one is really engaging the top and bottom part of your core. It's also hitting that lower back too. So just make sure that when we're done, we're going to stretch that lower back. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, 10. All right, that was all 4 sets. Get your water. All right, up next we have alternating dumbbell hammer curls. So you have, stretch that lower back if you need to. So we have 4 sets, 10, 12, 14, 12. Some of us have asked me a little bit about the rep count, if it's 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4. For this one, it is 1, 2, 3. Hammer curls means your palms are together like you're hitting a hammer. You're taking those dumbbells and you're doing them like that. This one is standing up. I will tell you, if you want to work on your core more and really engage that stability, those stability muscles, you can go from your knees. If you go from your knees, I want to strongly encourage you, head over your heart, over your hips, straight line all the way down. If we do these, you might end up bending a little bit, pushing those hips back. We really want to make sure that we're targeting those core, isolating the biceps. I'm gonna do a standing up. Again, we have 10, 12, 14, 12. Whew. All right, here we go. Elbows are in. I'm taking that dumbbell and I'm hitting it all the way to my shoulder. Again, really isolate those biceps. You're gonna feel that pull in your triceps as well. We're standing up. If you feel yourself having to go like this, drop that weight, slow it down. Yeah, here we go. Inhale in, exhale on the way down. These are not speed hammer curls, nice and slow. Time under tension, especially on strengthy moves. And there's 3, 4, 5, 6. Simon's sleeping like a baby over there. Nope, he smiled, he's not. 8. Really control that rocking. You start getting in the rhythm and start going like this a little bit. I just caught myself. Shoulders are back. Lost my count again. I don't know how many extra or how much fewer I do because I'm talking. Okay. Last few videos I had, when I watched it back, I did notice me doing a lot of this when putting my weight down. Don't undo that hard work that you just did with poor form, putting weights down. Squat them down. All right, 15-second break. You're going to 12 reps after this. I'll do these ones from the side. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, right to the shoulder. 3, 4, embrace that core, tighten it right up, as if somebody were to come over and punch you right in your gut. You're going to tighten that core up. That's what I want it to feel like the entire time. Not the punching you in the gut part, but the tightening it up. Lost my count again. So if you're doing this with me, along with the video, keep count. Don't just finish when I finish, because sometimes I lose my count. Make sure we're not shrugging our shoulders up or leaning forward. Roll those shoulders back. "15-second rest." 14 reps up next. I'm already sweating. 124 calories so far. About 18 minutes in. We're about halfway done. Here we go, 14. This is your longest one. 1, 2, 3. Remember, it's not a race against the clock. Take your time with it. 4, 5. Stagger those steps if you need to. 6, 7. Don't let those shoulders come forward. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, one more. 14. I'm sorry for anybody who's staring at my face this whole time. All right, last one, guys. You have 12 reps to finish it up. Again, tuck in that core, tuck that belly button all the way back. Shoulders are back, and then go ahead and do those curls. All right, 12 reps. Let's finish these bad boys. 1. I just realized my central air is off right now. 2. I'd love for it to be on right now. Saying it loud enough for Simon to hear me. I think he actually did fall asleep. 4, 5, 6, whoo, 7, 8, 9, 10, roll those shoulders back, 11, one more, whew, 12, all right. Those bad boys down, mark my break. All right, anybody else sweating? Just me? Talking to myself, nobody's even here with me. Except for Simon, my whole house is sleeping right now. All right, here goes that break in 3, 2, 1, even though I'm gonna talk through the first side of the next one. All right, we have box toe taps. Now this is where you're gonna want your box. Now the point of the box is just for a reference. If I happen to kick it over, I'm not gonna stop my count and pick it up. I'm gonna leave it. Again, it's just for a reference, so we're gonna keep it right where it is. With this one, you wanna make sure we're pumping the arms. It is a total body day, so think pocket to ear, pocket to ear. That's how much of rotation and movement you want on those arms. And the reference is just to make sure that we get those feet up. Aim your toes up, so that way when you do pick up your feet, you don't accidentally knock over your box, but again, if you do, no big deal. For you crazy people, if you want to hold a light dumbbell, by all means, this is a speed movement, so you don't want the dumbbells to slow you down. The more weight we hold on, the slower we're gonna go. We also do need to work on those fast muscles too. So we wanna get that heart rate back up a little bit more, especially after that controlled movement. So with this one, again, I didn't take off the timer, so we have 20 reps for each set, 4 sets. Count each time your right leg hits the ground, that's 1 set. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You want to make sure you're clearing whatever item you use. I'm going to get rid of my yoga mat. Don't let it go too far because you're going to need it. All right, 15-second rest here. Let's get ready. I'm so tired. It's all right. 1, 2. Don't let those arms get lazy. 6, 7. For this one, if you need to step it out, by all means, just make sure you're still pumping those arms, moving those knees, but we want the heart rate up right now. We want to get in that cardio zone. And I'm so tired. It's okay. We got this. Here we go. After a leg day, who did this madness? Okay, guys. 1 more set. My watch is holding on cardio. So we want 1 more set. We got it. Let's finish it up. Thirteen, 14, 15. Okay. All right, guys. 15-second break. 1 more movement. You're not gonna like it, but we're gonna do it. I'm actually gonna do mine outside. My kids are sleeping. It's a lot of hardwood and pounding, but we have burpees to failure. Love you. So for those of you who know what a burpee is, I'm sure you're already cursing at me. For those who are unsure, the proper way to do a burpee, we're gonna go ahead and lay your mat down. This one is a cardio movement. It's okay if you're doing this video along with me and you're taking your break, taking your rest. Get that rest time in. Full scale for a burpee. Sorry about that already. You're gonna go down. I'm gonna go slow motion first. You're gonna plant your hands down, kick your feet back, lower yourselves down, push yourselves back up, kick your feet up, and add a jump. So in a quicker motion, a few different ways to scale. We can just do a squat thrust. You can eliminate the hop at the top, or you can step it out. Whatever you want to do. Burpees, again, do it to failure. You should be able to do about one burpee, should take anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds. These do not have to be quick. Just because you're doing it to failure, you're not racing against the clock. We've already been at this for about 26, 27 minutes now. Again, it's another strength movement. We did have some cardio in there. Again, I'm gonna do mine outside. When I post the video, I'll show how much I did. But quality over quantity, you're gonna burpee till you can't burpee no more. So have fun with it, guys. Awesome job today. I know we're sore. Please stretch. I cannot stress it enough. Stretch. Till tomorrow.